Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming back on this channel. And today's this story, Kahani, the story of whatever it takes. I'm having a special guest with me, Sufi Maa. Sufi Maa is an Indian spiritual guru, certified pranic and kamic healer, and founder of Vimoksh Foundation. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing names well, which has been involved in various activities in the field of spirituality and education. By profession, Sufi Maa has practiced as a legal advisor. Sufi Maa started her journey into enlightenment from an early age. I'm not going to talk a lot of details on this because that's exactly we are going to listen from her. How she landed into this profession, how she opted to become a spiritual guru, what was her inspiration, what is her life story, and how she is making a difference in the life of other people. I hope everyone who is watching this episode is going to enjoy it, and I hope that Sufi Maa will be giving you a lot of good tips how you can make your life better and more peaceful. Welcome, Sufi Maa, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And
Good
thank
to
you
have
for
you with us.
this beautiful show which you host.
We appreciate your time, and we appreciate time of everyone who is watching us from United States to India and Pakistan to Middle East here in Dubai. Everyone who is watching us, good evening once again, and I hope that you're going to enjoy this session. Whatever number of questions you're going to have related to your thoughts, like how you can take control of your thoughts, how you can make things better in your life and gain more peace, more focus, more energy. Sufi Maa is going to give you answer of those things. Sufi Maa, please tell us first of all that how all this spiritual journey started. What made you inspired to become all this? So we are very much interested in all of these people who are watching us, interested to hear your story.
Okay. Again, great thanks to you for hosting this show. Like, see, as you said before, like everyone has their own story. Okay. Someone's story ends up with a sorrow. Someone's story ends up with a happiness, with a pleasure, with a joy. They fulfill their desires. Some people end up like not fulfilling their desires. So, same way, I also have a small story behind me. I was born in a Brahmin family in India, a spiritual family in India, and I was born there, but I was brought up in a place called Lusaka, Zambia. My father was a chief architect in the government of India, and because of his job, we traveled a lot around the world. The family in which I was born was a very spiritual family. I always saw them meditating, eating holistic kind of food, and every time I saw them preaching, and they never believed in uh, bribe or any kind of negative thoughts. What I don't have much words to say about, but I'm lucky that I was born in that kind of a family. So since I was a child, I was taught how to meditate. I was taught how to, like, the surrounding was like that. The environment in which I was born was such a healthy environment, which I'll say that I'm lucky enough that I uh, ended up into meditation since a child. And maybe it's because of the, I believe in karmas a lot, maybe because of the past life karmas, that I got this beautiful family, my father, my mother, and my grandparents, obviously. So in the lineage, what I got from them is serenity and peace. And when I was 14 years old, I happened to meet my guruji, Mahendra Prasad Mishra ji, who gave me the mantra, the name, and who taught me how to come into this path, living peacefully, living happily with inner joy. You know how to cultivate the inner joy. Obviously, we have so many issues in this world, but how we can cope up with them, that I learned from my Guruji. So this is a very small story which I have. And when I grew up, when I saw the pain and agony in people, as you also mentioned that I worked as a legal advisor. When I was into this profession, I saw so many criminals, they had pain. I never hated them because, you know, it's not that we should hate the people, it's their environment, why they came into this. So I talked to them, I went into their psychology, what had happened to them, and believe me, they all started practicing good things, and now they are no more criminals. They understood that why they ended up in those professions. I will call that a profession only. And now they are on a good path. So slowly
Hmm.
and steadily it reminded me like why don't I counsel people? Everyone is in pain, I'm seeing. And everyone is only lacking of two things, like maybe they are after the love thing, okay, or maybe they are after the money to survive, a survival thing. So both these things, only these two things are there, which affect them, and then they are into a lot of stress and anxiety. So I left all my job, I left all my professions, and then I dedicated myself to healing the world, to healing people, to make them learn how they can be in peace, how they can cultivate peace in themselves, how this world can be beautiful and peaceful. This is a small journey which I have.
It could be small, but it's a beautiful journey where you are having a lot of, I'm sure that achievements that you made difference in the life of other people. So tell us that what do you do actually? Like, what is the way, how you help people to come out from their sorrows and overcome that thoughts which are just crunching peace of mind every single day? How do you do that?
I just try to bring them to the childhood innocence. You see, when they were children, they didn't have this kind of stress. They were dependent on their parents. They had no fears, so no pain, no doubts, and they were not scared of what is going to happen in future. What I try to do is see, it's not me who is doing. I'm just a vessel. It's the supreme power which is doing through this vessel, through this body. I just try to make them come into that innocence back as a child has, the innocence that a child has. Okay. They should have faith in them, in themselves. They should have their own vision, what they are looking for. What are they exactly looking for? They should understand what they are, who they are, and what is the motive of taking birth on this earth planet as a human body. That's it. I just
Mm,
counsel them, and they understand. They are aware of things. And see, if you look into the human mind, this human mind has been trained since birth. When a child is born, through the parents, through mother, through father, they are, I will use the word hypnotized. They are hypnotized. Like, I'm your
mm,
mama, your father, and this is auntie, this is uncle, this is wrong, this is right. Okay. So it comes into their system, belief system, and they start acting in the same way, the way that environment had taught them. And they grow up with all these beliefs, with all the emotional beliefs, with
mm,
all the fears, with all the pains. We
mm.
just need to decode that mind, decode that belief, what they have in their mind. And life becomes beautiful. It's not that difficult.
Right. Brilliant. I was reading, Ma, that you preach balance between material growth and spirituality through mediation and establish mind-body connection. Can you just tell us something about this? That what exactly do you mean by this? What do you preach?
Mind, we all are, we have forgotten that we are a spiritual being and we are an energy. What we have started believing is that we are this body, which you are seeing, my body, which I'm
Mhm.
seeing, your physical body. This is only an identity, okay? Our names are identity. What exactly we are is a We call it a soul, but that's energy, supreme energy, a part of supreme energy, which is working inside this body every moment.
Hmm.
And then there is another thing beyond this body. This is called a physical body, right? Then there is a mental body, which is called mind. Mind is not having any kind of shape. It is different from the brain. It's not any organ. It's a wave. It
Right.
vibrates. It vibrates according to the feelings which are generated within this body. So what we try to teach people is the connection of body, mind, and soul. Like whatever we are thinking, we are becoming. Every thought which we are producing is affecting us every moment. And we think that we are that mind. This is me.
Right.
Whatever I'm saying, this is me. My name is Sufi Maa Sharma, and this is my identity. It is only the identity for people to recognize.
Hmm.
Okay. But what exactly we are, that we need to understand. The connection between body, mind, and soul is related also and very different also.
Mm-hmm.
We need to understand what mind is. It's only a thought from morning to evening and from evening to again morning. It's just the
Right.
thought vibration which are cultivated inside, and that too according to the environment. We have to work on that. People who have worked on this, they are the masters and they are the leaders.
Hmm.
They know how to create they know how to design their own destiny, right? They know how
Right.
to create their own world. Even if it is beautiful, we people by default creating a wrong world around us,
Mm-hmm.
a very wrong world. That is by default because we are not aware of that we are the
Hmm.
creators. Maybe some people will not understand or will not be with me that we are the creators. Yes, we are the creators. Why it is like if you think positive, you become positive. Why it is that if I think negative, I always receive negativity around me.
Hmm.
It's all because whatever we are vibrating, the universe is giving us back. So the connection between mind and soul is very important. Body is just an you can say a shape which is walking and sitting, which is getting the instructions from our brain, which the brain is giving the instruction, and obviously emotions through the mind. We
Right.
don't why we have to work on the body is to keep it healthy.
Mm-hmm.
The way we keep our house clean, neat and clean, we repair it, we do the paintings, we design it properly, we have the pest controls. If we won't take care of the house, what will happen?
Hmm.
Be able to live in that house, dirty, stale house. No, same way we are living in this body. You see, this mind or this energy, the soul is living in this body. So we need to make this body healthy. So the connection of the body is only that it has to be healthy. Where we have bought this
Interesting.
program, holistic living program. That program works on all the keys, the triad,
Hmm.
body, mind, and soul.
I will come to the point and ask you about this program, but I'm feeling that nowadays, especially, generally we see in people, like most of the people are having some kind of disease, or at least everyone is having some kind of anxiety and depression. People are having fear of losing their jobs, or sometimes even losing their loved ones, or even lives. So tell us a little bit that how people can take control of this type of thoughts, which are every time. Uh, I will personally say that these thoughts are punishing people because people are not in peace. Always their mind is running from here to there. Whether they are sitting on the table, they are eating, they're sitting with their family, they're having their lunch, breakfast, or dinner, but their mind is running somewhere else. So how we can get the focus, how we can bring that focus in our brain, that what we are doing to live in the present situation instead of just going here and there. So tell us a little bit about this thing, please.
It's not that easy and it's not difficult also. And it's not easy. Again, I repeat. Because mind, it's not working now in this birth. It has been working since so many births. It's independent to run here and there. It's just like a small child, a newborn baby. You have seen the baby when he or she starts, he learns to walk. So the parents are not able to control. Wherever the child wants, they can run, here and there. So how do they control the baby? They
Hmm.
have to guide the baby. They have to teach the baby, no, this is not good. No, don't go there. You will get hurt. This is bad. Okay, stay here. They divert the mind of the children, right?
Hmm.
Same way, we have to work with the mind. We have to be cautious. And who is we? Actually, this is a long thing. We cannot speak in few minutes or few seconds. It's a
Hmm.
long explanation. Only the
Right.
mind, the conscious mind, and then subconscious mind, and there are the layers of minds which we'll learn in our program. They work. So one layer of mind has to teach another layer of mind to be aware every moment. What are you
Hmm.
doing? So you have to keep an eye on your mind. What is it thinking now? Then divert it.
Hmm.
Suppose you want to. Many people, whenever it's evening time, it's Thursday night, they want to go have drink, and the next
Hmm.
day they feel, no, I'm not going to have drink. No, I'm not going to smoke. Okay, or maybe they have that anger issue and they think, no, next time I'm not going to get angry because it's hurting me, right?
Hmm.
But what happens when anger comes or when the desire of drink or smoking comes? They are the slave of the mind. So you have to keep an eye on the mind. What are you thinking? You have to
Hmm.
tell them, what are you thinking? Be in presence. Okay, you are thinking this. So what do you do with the baby when the baby is too much into, like, no, it's going to put its finger into that switchboard where it can have current? What do you do? See, baby, there's a crow. See, it's flying. Look at the colors.
Hmm.
It's so beautiful. So you divert the mind of the child.
True.
Not tell the mind, not tell the baby, no, don't do it. I'll beat you.
Hmm.
What we just divert it to some other thing. We have to divert our mind to some other things which are positive, which are good for the
Hmm.
mind. These activities we have to have, you see, because it is not easy to control the mind. Even the saints and Sufis and the gurus are not able to control the mind. Mind
True.
is to act. Mind is there to send frequencies through the feelings. What we can do is we can keep an eye on it. That's it. Control
Hmm.
means how it will control, it will revolt.
Amazing.
Yeah, you just have to cultivate another thing, and there are so many practices we can do.
Sure.
We are short of time, so I may be not able to explain much.
Right. No, beautifully you said that we cannot stop, but we have to divert in order to come out from that situation. And I think to the example of a child, that was amazing at this point. We are getting some comments. Someone, Hanan, is from Saudi saying salam, and she is, or he is sending greetings. We are
Okay,
having
Hanan, how are you?
Tetris, welcome Tetris. Good to see you here again. And she's asking how important is to meditate. So if you can give a brief answer on meditation and its importance.
All right, this is another big topic. It's not a small topic. No, we cannot explain in one word.
Hmm.
In Western countries, if we talk about West, they think meditation means just sitting quietly for a few minutes, calming the mind.
Hmm.
This is not meditation. Before answering how important it is, Tetris, I would love to explain that what meditation is. Okay.
Hmm.
So that is not meditation. Like sitting calmly and just for 10-15 minutes in calm in the ambience. I'm seeing in US also there are a lot of buses where for 10-15 minutes they charge some amount and people go there. They sit in that ambience. They are silent and watching their thoughts and then come out thinking that okay, they have meditated. This is not meditation.
Hmm.
Just practicing in silence, right? Okay. So meditation means like when you are changing all your habits, when you are bringing your mind into your control, when you are cultivating all the positive energies into your this body, when you are walking on the path of liberation, that is meditation.
Hmm.
Meditation has a lot of there are a lot of different kind of meditations that
Right.
will later on. Why? What did she ask? Does meditation help to
Yes,
change?
this is the next question. Yeah.
What was the first question she asked?
That was How important is meditate to meditate? And second question is that does meditation help to change your mindset?
Yes, meditation is very, very important because if people have, first of all, people have to understand what meditation is. When they understand actually what meditation is, their life changes. They come
Hmm.
into awareness who they are, what is their purpose of taking birth on this earth planet, and then they can be the creator also. Once they
Hmm.
understand this beautiful thing about meditation, okay, I'm into sadhana, I'm into meditation, I'm on my prana, my every prana which is going inside my body is pure, it is not at all polluted, it is not
Mhm.
toxic through the mind, through the thoughts, because every prana which is going in inside our body is having some or the other kind of stress. So every prana should go. Meditation, what does meditation do? You are sitting silently without thoughts. So every prana which is going, you're watching on, is giving you a whole lot of energy inside your body, and it is activating all your cells. It is activating your pituitary gland. It is working on your body positively. So meditation is very, very important, and it activates your pituitary gland, your memory, and a lot of things. It's
Hmm.
this is just a little thing which I'm telling. It has a lot of positive things.
Right. Hanan has another question, and which is, I think, so generally the question of every person that most of us are having the same kind of life. Life is stressful because we are having responsibilities. We are not sure what's going to happen after a couple of months. COVID-19 is continuously building pressure on people, on companies, families, and all the plans which they were having for their kids and for themselves. They are totally disturbed. So she's also asking, running from work to taking care of children and family, how do I manage my diet and exercise? Do you have some words for her?
Yes, Hanan, it's a very beautiful question you have asked. Normally, in females, I have seen they are very sacrificing. Adnan, even you might have seen your mother. They first feed their children, their family, and then they think about themselves. So, Hanan, I'm with you, and I think that it is very important. The females are very powerful. They have that energy, they have that patience. They can take all the pains in themselves and then keep on standing. I'm
Hmm.
not talking about woman empowerment, but yes, woman is a nari, a shakti. So how you can manage your diet and exercise is only when you have the sense that you have to take care of yourself. So
Hmm.
when you have this thought in your mind that you are very important to the family, and without you, the family is not surviving. Maybe they need you. Children need a mother, husband needs a wife, parents need a daughter. Okay, so that thought will give you a sense of survival and good health. Then automatically your mind will take you to healthy eating and healthy exercises. Otherwise we'll keep on making excuses like, when do I get do my exercise, I don't get time. So this awareness is very important, that you are important for people. So that's why you have to take care of your health, Hanan. So my dear, it's only about 5 to 10 minutes. Start waking up early in the morning. 10 to 15 minutes are enough. And about diet, whenever you feel hungry, whenever you think that it's time for eating, leave everything, just eat, just have your healthy diet. That's it, it's very simple. Nikon says, I'm impatient and nowadays I'm practicing to be patient. Does food matter?
Yes, important, beautiful question. Thank you so much, Nicole, for asking.
Yes, Nicole, because whatever we eat, we become. Food matters a lot. And not
Hmm.
only food, the energy which is going through the food inside our body matters a lot. So, what thought you are having while eating food? Did you energize your food? Are you eating it patiently? Are you sitting and chewing every bit and saying thank you to the Lord that yes, there are so many people who are not having food to eat. You are having that food and you are sitting and eating. It's going inside your body, repairing all your cells, giving energy to your brain and all the organs. This is very important.
Hmm.
And she said, I'm impatient. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no need to be impatient, Nicole. You just need to just have a deep breath, just inhale, exhale quietly. And when you sit, when you are having your food, look at the food and see that there are so many people around the world. They are not having a bit of the grain for many days. They are dying of hunger. This thought will make you patience of having good food. And yes, food
Very
matters.
well said.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm sorry if I'm not answering the questions properly. I'm really sorry because I want to give you too much and we are short of time.
Right. No problem. Just okay. I will still stress on the same question that when you are saying that our food does matter, one is availability of the food, and second thing is what kind of food we should have. So, can you tell a little bit about this thing that people, if they want to change their eating habits, what kind of eating habits could be good for them?
What kind of eating habits? Okay, it's a very nice topic and a long topic. People who are non-vegetarian here, first of all, just excuse me that I'm gonna tell you one thing that quit non-veg. Why there
Hmm.
is a big reason behind this. And don't take my word that you have to quit, but I'm just trying to explain you the food. Adnan, what did you ask me? Can you please repeat again?
I was asking about the what kind of food people, if they have to change one habit, what kind of food habit they can adopt.
Okay, food habit you are talking about, not the food,
Yes, food.
food habits.
Yeah.
See, nowadays we are into a very chaos kind of a world, and
Yeah.
basically our journey is from chaos to serenity. We all are searching for peace, right? One thing which everybody should understand is whatever you are eating, whenever you are eating, you have to sit quietly. You have to say gratitude to the Lord for having this food. You have to chew your food, and when you take the food inside, you have to feel that it is giving you a lot of energy, because people who are not into meditation, who are just the beginners, for them food is the energy to keep them alive, and mind works according to the food which you are eating. Mind works according to the feelings when you were having food, the feelings which were generated inside you. Accordingly your mind works and your body becomes like that. That's why people are having a lot of diseases nowadays.
Hmm.
And they are not having diseases because of other things. It's all because of the food they are eating, the way they eat, in the manner they are eating, in the hurry. They are eating in the hurry. They don't have time even to have food. I've seen Adnan, I've seen so many people, they are driving and eating. You
Hmm.
see?
True. Even I do sometimes.
Yeah, but this is not good. This is actually not good.
Hmm.
It's not just filling the belly. Food is
Yeah.
not just to, it's not a dustbin, it's not a garbage bin that we have to throw the food
Yeah.
inside. Food is a source of energy. Food gives us
True.
peace. Food gives us life. So we should learn to sit at least at one place. Why in a hurry? Wake up early.
Hmm.
If you feel that you have to go to office, you don't have time. A lot of people come to me for counseling. A lot of people I have seen who come for healings, and they say, "Ma, we don't have time to eat." I just ask them, "Why don't you have time? Why don't you wake up? Just change the cycle of sleeping and waking up.
Hmm.
Wake up half an hour before. Have your food properly. Give time to your food, and then go for work."
Interesting. Here is comment for you from Hanan.
How to increase our intelligence? Quasar Azim.
There is one question from Kesser Azim, and he's asking about intelligence. I don't know, like, should we talk, or if you have any comment or anything you want to answer this question, or should we leave it for some other time? Over to you. If he's asking,
This
like, how to increase intelligence.
Yes, this I will explain only in few words because it's a different topic, and yeah, it's a beautiful topic because we have all these sessions about increasing intelligence. Intelligence
Right.
is related to our few glands, right? And
Hmm.
then again, tell you about it's related to our thoughts, to our environments.
Hmm.
So there are some kind of meditation techniques through which you can improve your intelligence, and they are related to the chakras. Basically, we can't speak about the chakras on this session. Later on, we will have another session some other day. So it is related to the chakras, your energy points which we have, the etheric body, the energy body. If we work on it, yes, you can improve your intelligence. But for now, you just keep an eye on what you are thinking, my dear Kesar. You just see what you think when you wake up in the morning, and you just see what you are thinking whole day, and what with what thought you are sleeping. So you
Right.
need to know the pattern of your thoughts.
Very good. I want to now reach to the particular point. That's your trademark holistic living program. Explain us a little bit that what exactly is this holistic living program, and how and to whom it is going to help. Is it for everyone? Is it some specific age group, or male to female, or some geographically, like it's more for the India, more for Middle East, more for Western? So just explain a little bit about this, your holistic living program, please.
This is for the entire human being, not for any continent, for any country, or for any uh, religion. It's
Hmm.
all about improving the human beings, their health, their procedure, what they think. And when we talk about holistic living program, it is a program which works on body, mind, and spirit, on the three of them. Because if we work on the body, we leave the mind, then also we will not attain that peace. If we only work on the mind, we are not working on the body, then also we are not working properly. If we start meditating and start working on the soul, then what will happen? The body is left behind. It has so many lifestyle diseases, stress, anxiety, and so many things. So we have to work
Hmm.
on all of them, body, mind, and spirit, right? So it's for basically it's for everyone and for all age groups. Yeah, children don't need it below 10 years of age.
Hmm. Okay.
We are trying to bring adults into that stage, which is
Hmm.
below 10, because maybe we can say below 12 also, but nowadays children are very intelligent, and because of thanks we are thankful to the social media, for the Google, that our children have now, they are not no more innocent, they understand everything. So I'll just
Hmm.
again, till the age of 10, that innocency which the children have, that we also need to have. So it's about 10 plus 80, 90, 100, whatever age you all human beings have.
Right. Okay. So, are there some phases of this program which you call HLP, which sounds like a help? And if there are any stages, how people can do it? What is the detail, if you can tell, please? And do people have to get this program while come here in Dubai, or maybe wherever you will be running this program, or they can get it online also?
Holistic Living Program is an online program, and we introduced this program because of the coronavirus, which is around the world, which is affecting every human being,
Hmm.
everyone. So keeping in mind, like physically we cannot meet each other, we cannot have
Hmm.
events, we have to maintain the social distancing.
Hmm.
We bought it online on Zoom and on WhatsApp.
Hmm.
So holistic living program is for everyone, and it has three stages. In phase one, we have phase one, phase two, and phase three. We will be coming up with phase four also, but that's an advanced stage. In phase
Right.
one, we take care of the diets, exercises, and a lot of more activities, which I'm not remembering now, because there are a lot of activities. Mentoring them through the diets, and
Hmm.
purifying their body. First, we work on the physical body. It should be healthy.
Right.
Whatever diseases we have now, like you can call so many diseases, we have depression, anxiety, diabetes, cholesterol, heart strokes, blood pressure, thyroid. We work on that through the diets. We have mentors, we have doctors on panel. Then second phase is
Hmm.
about working on the mind. We have a lot of activities which we work on thoughts, on mind, mind patterns, mindful techniques, a lot of mindful activities we have.
Hmm.
And third phase is we work on the spirit, on the soul, through mantras, through deep meditations, through samadhi meditations, and
Hmm.
etc.
Right. Beautiful. Just a quick one to ask, because a lot of people are watching this program, as I can see that from Saudi Arabia and from some other like Arab countries. Of course, we are having some people watching from India, Pakistan, and some United States. So already you have clarified this thing that this is not something which is religious. This is more something else. So what is this? Is this because we and the people are noticing that you are using couple of words which are more from some Hindi kind of language. So is this all what you're talking about? This is some spiritual thing related to any religion, or it is just for the general thing?
Not at all, Adnan. I respect all the religion, and all the religion teach very nice things. Whether you can talk about Islam, you can talk about Hinduism, you can talk about Christianity. All the religions
Mhm.
teach us very nice things. This program or whatever Vimox is doing, whether it is HLP program or whether it is other programs, they are not at all religion based. They are totally based on our thoughts, on the frequencies, on the feelings which we are having, whatever day-to-day problems we are facing in the world, how we can come out of these things,
Hmm.
how we can control our own mind, because mind is a monkey and I work mainly on the mind. Why we have bought the food thing in between is whatever we are eating and however we are eating is affecting our mind, our thought. Okay,
True.
I'll just give you one small example if you have time.
Yeah.
When a child is born, the doctor gives an instruction to the mother that this is the portion which you have to give to the child, okay? And these are the
Hmm.
times of feeding the child. You cannot feed the child every time. Whenever the child is crying, you just feed the child. It's not that.
Hmm.
There are timings, okay? The ml, the portion which you have to give the child to
Hmm.
make the child healthy. And there are sleeping hours of the child. Tell the child, like, make the child sleep as much as the child can on the time. It has a timetable. So mother fixes the
Hmm.
timetable for the child, and you see that he is the upbringing of that baby. It is in such a healthy way that he is strong. He or she is healthy, and obviously the baby doesn't have any diseases, right? But what happens when we grow, Adnan?
Yeah.
Are we not like a baby? Don't we have a right to be healthy? Should we all not have any kind of timetable? Should we not eat healthy? Not eat on time, and should we not take care of the proportions which we are eating? We have to take care like a child, like a baby. We are emotional babies. We also have
Right.
emotions and feelings. We have to look into our feelings. That's why I love everyone, and I just train them that start loving yourself. When you love yourself, then only you'll start caring of yourself. Why you want to sleep at 1:30 or 2 o'clock at night, until unless it is your job which is waking you up? That we can't help. It's a job. It's priority. But people whose jobs are over at 7 or 8, why you are wake up till 2 o'clock at night? Go to sleep on
Hmm.
time. Work with the nature. When the sun rises, wake up. Look at your health. Look at your body. Love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. It's you only who can cure yourself. And I'm feeling a lot for people. I want them to love themselves. I want them to take care of themselves. Yeah, I feel pain. That's a fact. I feel pain for them.
Interesting. We have got Ashley Jaws. She's from Los Angeles, USA. She's asking, first of all, you are looking adorable. And secondly,
Thank
asking
you.
that my question is that can good nutrition and exercise help us overcome anxiety? And is this your program, which is holistic living program for teens also? I think so for teenagers, you already said yes, but not less than 10 years. So any comments for Ashley?
Thank you so much, Ashley, for your comment. And yes, it is for the teenagers also, but it's a little different for the teenagers. For adults, we have slight different diets and meals. For teenagers, we take care in a little different way. And I'll be so thankful to the universe if these teenagers come into meditation and they start controlling their minds, their thoughts, thinking about themselves, so that when they grow up as a strong personality, they can give good things to the world and to themselves. And your question, like nutrition, yes, nutrition. There are only two things, my dear, which we have to take care: the food which we take, full of nutrition value, and the exercise is very important for this physical body. Why we need exercises nowadays? Because when you go to past, in the olden days, we look at our ancestors, we were not having all these facilities which we are having now. They used to walk for long distances. They did not have cars. They did not have cycles, bicycles. They used to walk. They used to go to farming. They have lot of they had lot of physical activities. Even our mothers, I saw my own mother doing all the household work. So they never required exercises, so-called exercises, which are now. That was automatically which what they were doing. But now we have to do yoga exercises, and for mind we have to do meditation, and for this physical body, so that we can feed the mind good things, we need nutrition value food. It is very important, no doubt.
Amazing. Sanjana has also similar kind of question. I think so most of the people are struggling with this thing, that how and what kind of food they should eat. And I think so a lot of people can make this relevance, that they are really disturbed because of their bad food or eating habits, as you said, that eating on run or something. Any comment for Sanjana?
Sanjana, thank you for this question and namaste. Yes, food does change our life. Food has ruined our life also, because nowadays it's a shortcut and we don't have time. So, and because of our taste buds, we are having a lot of junk food and cold drinks, and there are so many canned food which we are having. We need to eat fresh food. We need to eat a lot of greens, because these matter a lot, not only on our physical body, but on mind and thoughts also. Yes,
Hmm.
we are having negative thoughts because we are not having good food, my dear. This is a
Hmm.
hard fact, and it's a dangerous fact which we need to change. We have to look into our platter, actually what we are having. How do we start our morning? Everybody starting their morning with a uh, tea or coffee, and there are so many people who come to me, they cannot live without alcohol at night. They sleep after having alcohol. Yes, there are
Hmm.
who don't have alcohol, but their food habits are wrong, pizzas, burgers, and so many other things. We should have fresh food. Universe has given us so many plenty green things which we should eat. So in HLP we teach you how to eat and what to eat in a correct manner.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Sufi Maa, for your time. I'm truly impressed with all the stuff which you are doing, and I wish you all the best. Before we close this session, do you have any final thoughts, any message that you want to give to all the viewers? And plus, like if anyone wants to reach to you, how they can do so?
Only one message I want to give to all the beautiful souls. Please try to practice to love yourselves. We have forgotten to love ourselves. Actually, we have forgotten to live the right way. We have to learn to live the right way. Stop thinking negative about yourself and about others around you. We cannot change the world, my dear. We can change ourselves. So, my message is that change yourself now, today. Be positive. There is so much good around the world. Why to focus on the negative things? Simply start focusing on every positive bit. That is it. Love, love, and unconditional love. No love with condition, please.
Perfect. Beautiful lines. Thank you very much, Sufi Maa, once again. Yes.
I'll just take you 1 minute. You know
Yes,
why
please.
people don't love you all? People say that I'm lacking love. He doesn't love me. She doesn't love me. My parents didn't give me time. There are so many questions I have from a lot of people around the world, and they come for healings. They come for a lot of sessions with me. I just tell them one thing, one basic thing. Now I want to tell this whole world one basic thing is that first you start looking at yourself, start loving yourself, and free yourself from all the guilt. Free yourself
Hmm.
from all the pains inside which is buried there in your heart. Clean your heart chakra, clean your root chakra, love yourself, look at yourself into the mirror, bless yourself, bless the universe, bless people around you, and see that entire things around you will change. This is my word today.
Beautiful. We are getting a lot of good feedback from people. That's for you. Thank you very much, everyone. Tetris, thank you for Hana and other people, Sanjana, Ashley, everyone who joined us today. Thank you for your time. And I believe that not only you enjoyed this show, but the things which Sufi Maa told, that's going to change a lot of people's lives. Thank you once again, Sufi Maa, for your time. If anyone wants to get in touch with Sufi Maa in order to understand more about their programs, here on the screen they can see info email ID, and they are having their WhatsApp also. And anyone if who will be interested to get in touch with me in order to become my guest on my next episode, because this Kahani, this is the story episode of everyone. We are not looking for people who are having the great story or the most successful people in the world. It's my personal belief everyone has a story, and every story, regardless what is the ending, good or bad, but it can give a lesson, give inspiration, and give hope to other people. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. We will see you next week. Till that, take care of yourself. Sufi Maa, thank you very much.
Thank you, Adnan. Thank you for taking me on this show. Thank you so much. God bless you. And God bless everyone.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much, everyone. Take good care of yourself. Anyone who is going to have a weekend tomorrow, have a fantastic weekend. And those who are living in the Middle East and they are going back to work tomorrow, have a happy working week ahead. We'll see you next week, same time. Thank you. Goodbye.